Good evening, middle-class peasants. I'm the gay one from CNN, Anderson Cooper, and I will be your moderator for tonight's debate. Now, since Jake Tapper and Dana Bash eloped over the past weekend, we only have cardboard cutouts of them. Fortunately, the cardboard versions are actually more productive than the real ones. Anyway, back to me. Now, if you've been living under a rock for the past 7 months, or you live in that sewage hole they call Canada, please meet the only people the Democratic Party was able to scrape up from the bottom of the barrel this year. Former Secretary of State and wife of Monica Lewinsky's ex-boyfriend, Hillary Clinton. And of course, Senator from Vermont and poster child for hairbrush ads, Mr. Bernie Sanders. Now, our first question tonight goes out to Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton. Hitlery Clinton. No, the girl one. So, Hillary, your critics have reportedly called you shrill, cruel, heartless, and for lack of a better word, murderous. How can the American people still view you as, a relatable human being?
Well, Anderson, I think the voters can trust me because I'm just like them in every way given. I pay low taxes. I use tire cleaning spray in my hair, and I roll up to my $1 million mansion every day rocking those 9-inch dagger heels and wearing my favorite pantsuit made out of only the finest of snakeskin. I'm just like you, America. And just like any other typical casual middle-class voter, I too have a bank account with a balance that has more digits than your phone number.
Spoken like a true gentleman. Now, on to Senator Sanders. Senator, your campaign has been running on the promise that you will make college free. Now, how exactly do you plan on paying for that?
Well, Anderson, I'm glad you asked me that question. You see, I am running for president so that I could lead an unprecedented political revolution to take on the billionaire class. Let me be clear. 14% of 3 out of every 5 people within the 70% of the total 90% of the 53 out of 94% of the 5 billionaires who cheat money out of 52% of 7.5% of 48% of the middle class, out of the additional 97% of the top 10%, out of the 0.1% of the top 15% of Americans are being ripped off by Wall Street. Not good enough, America.
Those statistics you got off a fortune cookie are great and all, but could you answer the question, Senator Sanders?
Anderson, of course. You know, you and I have a lot in common. The age-deteriorating hair, the love for the musical Cats, and the complete and utter distaste for cellular telephone devices. Why does my wife need to talk to me when I'm not home? That's the whole purpose of me not being home in the first place. We'd be better without cellular telephone devices, Anderson. We don't need them. In a nation where I am president, you won't need a cellular telephone device. Bernie Sanders, 2016, bless up.
The problem with that, Bernie, is that you're a one-issue candidate. You see, I care about everyone in this great nation. I care about people who are 18 or older with a voter's registration license. I care about people who don't know what emails are. I care about people who are too young to remember me and my husband's numerous scandals.
Did somebody say numerous scandals?
Bill, what are you doing? You were to stay in the car with the windows cracked.
Oh, but Wrinkle Rag, you already know it's too hot in the car. Not as hot as me, though.
Alright, homies, let's remember to stay tight in this hizzy. Now, Senator Sanders, you have been criticized for being repetitive during your speeches. How would you respond to these claims?
Well, Anderson, I realize that I tend to say the same words over and over again. And I also realize that I tend to say the same words over and over again. In fact, you can actually print out the Bernie Sanders drinking game from my website. Every time I say Wall Street, you take a shot. Every time I say Goldman or Sachs in the same sentence, you sip your tequila. And every time I mention democratic socialism, you take a swig of somebody else's beer. Last person to finish their beer pays for everyone's college.
Sure, America. You can get drunk with Bernie over here all you want. You see, I'm running for president because I like change. But not just any change. I like the change that converts into hope. And why do I like hope? Because we can hope for better change. And we can't hope for change without change, because change is what's changing this country's change. I like change. Give me your change.
You know, Hillary, with all the money you take out of Goldman Sachs, I'm surprised you need people's change. Oh, need some ice for that burn? God. Oh, I busted another hip.
Alright, let's calm down now, Bernie. Don't have another stroke. Now, Secretary Clinton, how do you feel about women's rights?
Well, Anderson, as I've advocated before, I am a huge supporter of rights for women everywhere.
Did somebody say women everywhere?
Bill, I told you to wait in the car. What are you doing back here?
Well, the cops chased me back into the building after they found out I was smoking crayons in the limo.
Again?
Now we move on to answering questions from YouTube. Don, would you please read us that first question?
Anderson, the first question just says first.
What? That is undoubtedly a well thought out question. What's the next comment?
Well, the second comment says first as well.
Preposterous. You can't have two first comments.
Oh my God, there's more of them. Who wrote these? 11-year-old kids on crack? Because our kids should not be on crack. The American children who are on YouTube should not be on crack. They should be eating candy and hopping scotch in the street and whatever children do these days, because I'm Don Lemon and I don't know these things anymore because I'm an old man in a young man's body. And sorry, it's just you've made me use the internet, and the internet makes people angry, including me, Don Lemon. Have I said my name enough times? Because I fear people will forget who I am if I don't say my name.
You know what? Just read the first question you can find.
All right, here we go. This question is from some idiot named Akash Lego Productions, asking, how do you feel about dank memes? Senator Sanders, we'll start with you.
You know what? I'm glad you asked that because I would like to be clear on this issue. I mean it when I say that coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress. And memeing together is success. Dank memes are a basic human right. And my Republican friends want to repeal this right. I disagree. We need to take the spicy memes out of big banks and distribute them amongst the people. We must rebuild the dank class because you see, we are living in a society where nearly all new memes go to the top 1%. Not good enough, America.
Powerful words. Hillary?
After checking with my campaign manager, I now know what a dank is, and I can safely say that I am in support of this proposal.
Oops, you know what that sound means? It means the airports have closed and our ratings have now dropped to 3 people in total watching this debate, 2 of which are probably having a small stroke. Therefore, it's time for the closing arguments. Hillary, let's start with you.
Well, America, I've been involved in American politics since the 70s, and I am making my point clear that I will never leave until I'm finally elected as your supreme leader. So you can either vote for me in this election cycle, or the next one, or the next one. Because the Clintons are just like fatal heart conditions. Once you think we're gone, we come back stronger, slowly plotting your demise, getting ready to go in for the kill. Thank you. And God bless the Americans that are registered to vote.
Well, America, thank you for listening to my painfully annoying voice tonight. I know it sounds like I'm gargling marbles. I get that. That is a valid statement. But I hope you know that marbles or no marbles, I am always fighting for the middle class. In fact, I actually witnessed a Walmart robbery yesterday, but I did nothing to stop it because Walmart is robbing the middle class in the first place. I'm looking out for you, the people. And I know people don't tend to take me seriously. In fact, this is probably the longest airtime I've ever gotten on CNN. I mean, I look like the old man you see at the nursing home, sitting in the back yelling at his pudding. And although I respect your opinion, I also respect the pudding's opinion. Everyone needs their voice to be heard. And I can assure you that when I am president, pudding will no longer have to feel oppressed by society. So America, when you go to vote this year, consider all your choices. And then remember Bernie and think, he's not great, but he'll do.
Well, that's our debate. Make sure to stay tuned for a special Democratic election version of Naked and Afraid coming up next. I'm Anderson Cooper, and you're watching Our Country's Decline.
Good evening and welcome to yet another freaking CNN Republican presidential debate. I'm the son of the abominable snowman, Wolf Blitzer, and I will be moderating tonight's debate. Let it be known that the only reason I'm here is because I heard there were some Katy Perry concert tickets up for grabs if I went through with this, and I just couldn't pass that up. Now, without further ado, let's meet the candidates. We have business mogul and, for lack of better words, the party's silly goose, Donald Trump. Texas Senator and Kermit the Frog lookalike, Ted Cruz. Florida Senator and professional liquid connoisseur Marco Rubio, neurosurgeon and underground street rapper Ben Carson, and I think that's everyone.
Now hold on a second.
Now, our first question tonight is for Senator Ted Cruz. Senator, there have been numerous concerns regarding your eligibility to run for President of the United States when you were undeniably born in Canada. How do you respond to these claims? Well, Wolf, can I call you Wolf? I would actually not prefer that. Well, you see, Wolf, if you look right here, Wolf, if you look right here, okay, you look, if you see right here, you look right here, Wolf, you see, you have to look right here, Wolf, you have to see, look right here, okay, look. Okay, most people making these said allegations about me are typically coming from people named Donald Trump, and I find it quite inappropriate that he would criticize me for an issue that's not even— Hey, Ted, shut your pie hole, you disgusting pile of— Excuse me, Mr. Donald, it is not your time to speak yet. Alright, listen, okay, frankly, I love Ted Cruz. Okay, I love him a lot. Okay, he's great. He's so great that I might even let him double date with me and my daughter. Okay, but frankly, he's also a horrible person. Okay, he's quite frankly a disgusting human being. Look at him, okay, it looks like he's made of jello pudding, for God's sakes. Hey, look, Donald, you better watch your mouth. I have excellent skin. My skin jiggles and wiggles when you poke it. The kids love it. You can actually book me for birthday parties at tedcruz.org. Shut up. I would never book a stupid Canadian like you. Donald, I really don't appreciate these mean statements. You should try using kind words instead. I don't know why you feel the need to attack people left and right. Shut up, you lousy turd.
If I may get in on this, I'd just like to say that, for the record, respectfully, that if your hair looks like a pile of squirtable cheese, you legally shouldn't be allowed to run for President of the United States. Respectfully.
Yeah, listen, okay, at least I didn't chug 8 gallons of NyQuil on the way here.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I may have smoked some of that good stuff backstage, but that doesn't mean I can't take your orange rear to Smacktown and backhand your cotton candy toupee off your stupid orangutan face like the diarrhea-infested self-loathing sewage pile you are.
Ben, let's not make any threats now. You know what happened last time you pulled out the surgical scalpel.
Well, if Trump keeps up this trash talk, I may have to go complete savage up in this crib.
Alright, you have fun with that. The next question is for Marco Rubio. Senator, you have been criticized as repeating your generic tagline over and over again when you feel threatened. What would you like to say to that?
Well, Wolf, I would start off by saying that we need to dispute with this fiction that Barack Obama doesn't know what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Yes, we get that, Mr. Marco, but if you could answer the question, that would be great.
Yes, Wolf, and that's very important, but first we have to disprove this notion that Barack Obama doesn't know what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. The Department
yes,
of...
that's very nice, Mr. Marco, but you're
well, I
kind
don't
of
know
making
about
my
that,
point
but I
for
do
me.
know that we have to deal with this lunacy that Barack Obama doesn't know what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Would you just look at him? He sounds like a, what are those things called again? A CD player, VHS... record player. Yeah, he sounds like a broken record player. Is it my turn to talk yet? Hey, shut up, Kasich. Nobody wants to hear from you. Oh. And frankly, you look like Groot. Oh. Now, this next question is for John Kasich. Wait, really? Oh my God. Thank you so much. Oh, wait, nope. It says Donald Trump. Sorry, I'm legally blind. Didn't you drive here? I flew a helicopter here, but that's not the point. The question I have for Mr. Donald here is regarding your little brawl with the Pope. The Pope. Nice guy, wonderful person, amazing, truly terrific. Yeah, he said you weren't a Christian. As I was saying, okay, he's a disgusting human being, truly horrendous. Okay, look, he's a filthy liar, and frankly, I would rather follow Smith Joseph, or whatever the Mormons call that guy these days. And trust me, I'm very good with the Bible, okay? Christians call me the Bible machine. That's how good I am. I'm better than you would think. I'm better than the Pope, okay? Quite frankly, I'm just better than him.
I'm confused. Why is the Pope mad at Donald?
Oh, Donald didn't invite the Pope to his cocktail party last weekend. Of course I didn't invite him, okay? He lives too far away, okay? I mean, he lives like 2 Corinthians away from my penthouse. Now wait just a minute. I was not invited to that party either. Well, of course not. You're an imbecile. I even have your address. Oh yeah, pudding face? Well, I'm just gonna build a wall around my house so you can't get in. And guess who's gonna pay for it? Guess who's gonna pay for it? Canada. Canada's gonna pay for it. You know why? Because the Canadians love me. They just love me. They call me the Canadian machine. That's how much they love me. The Canadian machine.
I don't remember being invited to any cocktail parties.
I was there. I got to park cars and clean up people's puke.
And we need to eliminate this ideology that Barack Obama doesn't know what he's doing.
Are you kidding me? Oh, deadly snack crackers, not again.
Looks like I gotta backhand somebody.
Stay tuned for more of the GOP debate. Coming up after the break, we will check Ben Carson's pockets for any unused marijuana joints and tie John Kasich to a rubber band rope and bungee jump him off the top of a building to see if he's good for anything. Here on the Clinton News Network. I mean CNN. Yeah, CNN. Dang it.
I'm Anderson Cooper.
And I'm Martha Raditz.
And together, we're Captain Planet. Welcome to the second annual presidential debate hosted by CNN, where the issues are made up and the facts don't matter. Now, just a reminder for our audience that clapping will not be allowed tonight, but since most of you already have a drink in your hand, that shouldn't be an issue.
I came prepared, Anderson.
You already know these candidates from your nightmares. Please welcome a tangerine rolled in dog hair and the first woman president.
Anderson, I don't know if my mic is working tonight. I think Crooked Hillary over here deleted it.
Donald, please. We haven't even started yet.
Shut up, woman. You belong in jail.
Well, let's get this over quickly. I have to return this tie to Party City at 10. Now, since this is a town hall format, we will be accepting questions from the audience members. Our first question comes from Patrice Brock.
Black and a woman. Well, I'm screwed.
As a black woman, I feel that it is very important that you are both influencing young minds in uplifting ways. Do you think you are impacting our youth in a positive manner?
Have you seen my Twitter feed?
I don't see how the youth matters if they can't vote for me.
But really, truthfully, frankly, okay, I think all kids matter. I love kids. I love my kids. Look at my kids. I have made wonderful, beautiful children. And Eric.
Hold on a second.
I think these kids have a big impact on today's society. A big one. The biggest. In fact, I think I'd go as far as to say huge.
Oh, he said it. You know the rules. Bottoms up.
Ah, just like Mother used to make.
Either way, I think it's quite clear that Donald Trump is not spreading positivity, especially with the recent assault claims he's been receiving. I mean, come on. I still cannot think of a single reason as to why women wouldn't want to vote for me.
You know what, Melania? Let's just take this outside.
That being said, let's move along. Mr. Trump, now that you've practically handed the race over to Secretary Clinton, what are your plans after you've lost the election?
You know what, Anderson? I'm starting to think that these questions are a little biased, okay? You're just a little biased. You're going a bit easy on Hillary, you know?
Well, of course I'm going to go easy on her. I don't want to die of natural causes, do I?
Ha ha! Oh, don't mind me. I'm just gonna lean casually on this chair. Because I'm a normal Earth citizen?
Wrong. You wouldn't be doing that if you weren't sick.
Hey now, the only thing sick about me are my dabs. Am I right, millennials?
Please, we really need to keep it to the issues.
Yeah, but why start now? Our next question comes from Batman.
Yeah, he was good. My question goes to the girl one. As a working member of society, I feel that it's my human right to smoke that dank tree, okay? Now, what steps will you be taking to legalize marijuana? Speak slowly because I'm already a little buzzed.
Well, Bruce. Can I call you Bruce?
Actually, no, I'd prefer if you never did that.
Well, Bruce, you and I are practically the same person in a way. We both have wallets fatter than Ken Bone.
Mm-hmm.
We're both going up against an evil clown who wants power.
Hey, that's offensive to the clown community.
And we both want to legalize pot.
Did somebody say pot? Somebody order a Johnson?
Libertarian nominee Gary Johnson, you still exist?
Yeah, apparently.
No, Gary. You can't smoke a blunt on live television.
Yo, did you guys seriously forget to give me a chair, dude?
Honestly, we forgot you existed.
Wait a minute. If that moron Gary Johnson is gonna be here, shouldn't the Green Party nominee Jill Stein be here too?
We tried calling her, but she never answered.
Hillary, are you still there? I'm losing air in here and... Wait, is that Vince Foster? She's
Taken care of.
Hey, give me back my mic, jerk. And what is the deal with Aleppo, am I right? No, seriously, like I'm asking, I actually don't know.
Can someone just set me on fire?
Now hold on just a gosh darn minute.
Lion Ted.
It's high noon, Donald. You rigged the election for me. Now I'm gonna rig you.
Your move, Cruz.
I'd watch yourself if I were you.
I will not let you win. I want to live in the White House.
I can't let you do that. It's my turn to be First Lady.
Everyone, please calm down. Wait, Gary, what happened to your clothes?
I smoked them.
Oh my god, somebody shot Ken Bone.
Oh, my bad. Slick Willie still got a slippery trigger finger, if you know what I mean.
Well, my producers have informed me that our ratings have just dipped into the negatives, so we'll just leave it here and we'll save you the pain.
I'm Martha Raditz.
And I want to die. Thank you for watching, and drink up.
Well, hi, I'm Evan McMullen, and I'm running for president too.
Ha! You janitors and your sense of humor. Now go mop up that stain on Bill Clinton's seat.